Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. Yes, that's right, I did say VGC Prep. I honestly, I just completely forgot. The rules were announced, and I had thought a little while ago maybe I should reinstate VGC Prep when they announced VGC rules. And I was like, Double Trouble lets me get away with not doing VGC Prep all the time, or like VGC all the time. And then I'm like, and then they announced the rules, and, I was talking with a couple of people today, and, I realized that Battle Spot's VGC against other people's VGC, and I was like, oh, but wait, what happens when we restart Pokemon Doubles League? Ooh, what am I going to do about that? Oh, wait, yeah, we actually talked about it. We want to try and do VGC, so it works out well. It's a more recognizable title. Double Trouble doesn't really say what it is. You could kind of infer it, and it's pretty obvious, but I think by saying Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles, VGC Prep, you understand what I'm trying to say, and we'll probably go back to Double Trouble when, we're in the interim of VGC season, so, like, in between, like, what we've been doing since the end of the VGC Prep, where you go from no real rules and no tournaments. That's when we'll do Double Trouble. We'll just kind of have fun. We could still do VGC Prep, I don't know, but we're going to do VGC Prep from here on out. Let's just go over this team. This team is a new team. It's going to be the first installment into the return of VGC Prep. This is the team I was talking about in yesterday's episode of Double Trouble. It's Mega Banette, Metagross, Togekiss, Scrafty, Porygon 2, and Rotom Heat. Now, what I'm trying to aim with this team is, Banette has massive attack, and now I'm just gonna hit challenge as we go. I'm so stuffy right now that it's making it feels weird to talk. But Banette has massive attack. It's like base 165, and it's just like, what is this? You just have to look at that and be like, how is that possible? So it's power, and I built a team around it, and it took a couple of tries to get everything to kind of sit well, and I'm still not sure if I want Scrafty or if I want something else. I was thinking Pangoro, actually, because Pangoro is really good in Trick Room. It hits really hard, has a really diverse move pool, but I wanted somewhat of a support. You look at my team and you think, hey, it looks pretty supportive, right? Togekiss is not supportive at all. It just wrecks. It's purely attack. It is the heaviest hitter on my team, which is weird to say, but it definitely is. It just rips through teams, and I love it. So it looks like we've got Landorus, Mamoswine, Heracross, Cresselia, Thundurus, and oh my god, Amoonguss. I was going to say Azumarill, and I knew that was wrong, which is why I stopped. I do like Banette as a lead. It actually will do pretty well against this team. And I'm thinking we could also start off with Togekiss. Togekiss has good coverage. And that'll put a lot of pressure on the Thundurus if he starts off with the Thundurus, because he'll either want to taunt the Banette or, Thunderbolt the Togekiss. And with Togekiss, I don't really need to worry too much about Amoonguss. So I'll bring Scrafty. I'll bring Scrafty. Scrafty's going to be pretty important. I can see that already. And do I want to bring Porygon 2? Do I want to bring Metagross? I might bring Rotom Heat, because Rotom does provide some good coverage, and is immune to sleep. But I don't really worry too much about sleep. I'm going to bring Porygon 2. Now, this team just looks really weird off the bat. I could say that right now. It just looks really weird. But I really like it. I really do. My Banette does not have Frisk. It has Insomnia, just in case. I don't know if I really need it. I can easily switch it with an ability capsule, because Frisk isn't one of those kinds of moves. But it looks like we got an Intimidate right off the bat, which is not good at all. One of the reasons why I kind of want to start off with Porygon 2, but there was always a chance that wasn't necessary. So I don't really know if I don't need to stay in with Banette. I don't really need to get Trick Room off right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Scrafty for Banette, and I'm going to bring in Porygon 2 for Togekiss. Porygon 2 is probably the bulkiest member of my team, and you do look at my team and you kind of think that it's not as bulky as I'm used to. Still pretty bulky, but not as bulky as I'm used to. We do trace the Intimidate, so that Landorus is at -2, so that, oh, -1, sorry. So that's really good, but it's going to be at -2. That's what I meant to say. What I really like about this Porygon 2 is I run Magic Coat, and it's worked really well so far. Why is that name changed? That name, oh, right, we're playing on Wi-Fi. I was like, why is the name not Irokex? It should be Irokex. So he does go for Taunt. I was figuring a Taunt Rock Slide combo. Yeah, awesome. So I did predict that very well. I'm very glad about that. This Rock Slide should do absolutely nothing. Now, he's probably going to taunt my Porygon 2. So what I'm going to do right here is, like I said, I have that very powerful Magic Coat. Actually, I do have Quick Guard on the Scrafty. Now, this is something that I didn't prepare for. The thing that oh, jeez, I'm trying to get these words out. What I was doing was I was running Protect because I realized Quick Guard was an egg move, and I didn't really feel like breeding for the egg move. Then I was going through my boxes, and I realized that Green Irokex gave me a Green Irokex with Quick Guard on it. So I was like, you know what? Let's try it with Quick Guard. So this is a little different, but I'm kind of glad that I have it. Oh, I'm taunted. That's right, I am taunted. So I'm just going to go straight for that Ice Punch right on the Landorus, and I'm going to go for Magic Coat. I don't think anyone really sees that coming. So Landorus goes for Protect. That's completely fine. I'm cool with that. We do get the Magic Coat off, and I'm really hoping he does go for Taunt here. He goes for Thunderbolt, so that's not cool at all. Not happy about that. That does a lot to me. That actually did do quite a decent chunk. I could have faked out. I didn't really think of that, actually. I probably should have faked out. Oh, that puts me in a really awkward position. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Ice Punch the Thunderous and go for Trick Room. He's probably going to try and take out... I don't know what he's going to do. He might taunt my Porygon 2 at this point, but... I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. No, he just goes straight for Thunderbolt. Now, I'm hoping he kills me here. And the reason I do is because, A, I went for Trick Room. So beautiful. Although, that's a Heracross. Am I slower than this Heracross? I didn't really look at speed tiers yet. I didn't get a chance to do that. So I'm going to bring in Togekiss here. Togekiss is going to be pretty useful. Just threading out that Heracross. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam instead so I can hit the Thunderous as well. And I'm going to go for Tri-Attack. Now the question is, who do I want to Tri-Attack? Do I want to get rid of the Heracross, who is not really a huge threat, I don't think. I still have Banette in the back so I can burn it if it's Mega. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't feel well, so it's like hard to like concentrate hard enough. Oh, come on. Or do I go for Thunderous, who's going to hit me with a Thunderbolt? But he went for Thunderbolt. We haven't seen Life Orb, so he's not really super offensive. So I should survive that because I'm max HP, and Togekisses are fairly bulky. And you know what? Heracross could probably prove a bigger threat to me, so I'm going to try attack the Heracross. He goes for Protect. Fine. I don't know if that really mattered. Tri-Attack won't do very much to the Thunderous anyway. So it's not a huge deal, because I'm not offensive. Wow, okay, that actually did matter. That mattered a lot then. As you can see, did you see how much that did? That does a lot, and I should survive that. I do survive that. Now I'm not going to survive another attack, because unfortunately, I'm Life Orb. But I'm going to go for another Dazzling Gleam. That will kill the Thunderous, and I'm going to try attack the Heracross this time. That should do good. Yeah, he is Mega. Okay, so I figured he might be. I didn't really look at Megas in the beginning. I don't know what I'm thinking now. This is going to be a loss. I can already tell this is going to be a loss. He goes for Taunt. I don't know why he went for Taunt. That was an honestly pretty peculiar choice. We get the Paralyze. That's unfortunate. But we do go first, so that Heracross should be dead anyway. Oh, sweet. See, that's what I love about Togekiss. It is so powerful. Really, really like it. It's been doing me really well. Unfortunately, I didn't take that Thunderbolt as well as I thought I would. But I'm not bulky. I'm just 252 HP, so more tankish. So I don't know. So I bring in my Banette. Now, the one thing that I like about Metagross on this team is that it really, like, threatens the team, right? You know, like, people look at the Banette and they're like, nah, there's no way that thing's Mega. He's got a Metagross. But, no, I am Mega. So I think, who do I want to burn? I mean, my best bet is probably just to burn both of them. So I'm going to burn the Mamoswine, and I'm going to try attack the Landorus, and let's just hope we don't get, like, a status that isn't burn. But I really like Mega Banette. I've always really wanted to use it, and I never could really think of anything to use it with. So we'll see. It's like pseudo support. That does a decent amount of damage. I'm really confused. Because, you know, I didn't put any attack investment in my Porygon too. So he goes for Rock Slide. Now, that's not super effective, so it's not a big deal to me. Your Life Orb. That's interesting. Now, he does go for Earthquake, but he's burned, so this really shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it didn't do too much. Now, do we have another turn left of Trick Room? If not, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. Oh, no, we do. Okay, so I'm going to burn the Landorus as well. And I'm going to try attack the Mamoswine. So let's get that going. Yeah, I really, really like this team. I really like Banette. It's really, really good. And I have Prankster, so even if Trick Room goes off, I'm still going to be able to get burn on this thing. And we're going to survive probably another Earthquake. Most definitely another Earthquake. And Tri Attack is really doing a lot. I'm on... Oh, the crit. Oh, man, the crit. I'm honestly pretty surprised by that damage there. So let's see. Taunt wears off. Dimension returns to normal. I think we still have a decent chance. I'm going to try attack the Landorus here. He's probably going to go for Rock Slide, which is going to be really annoying. But we'll see just how well we can survive this. I really wish he didn't crit us, because we most likely would have survived that. He actually goes for Earthquake instead. That's actually going to be good for us, I think, because that might actually mean we won. I think we might have won. It depends on how much damage this Tri Attack does. And if we get a burn, that would be lovely. Or a Toxic. Oh, man! Coming back around! Oh, man. Oh, love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, I love this team so much. I don't know what I would change to make it better, because it's just... Did you see that? I know Thundurus isn't, like, the strongest, the most defensive of Pokemon. Oh, I saved the battle video. That's not what I wanted to do. I am out of my mind right now. But Togekiss is using a spread move, and it did 70%. That's lovely. That is lovely. Togekiss just hits so hard. You know, there's a time where Togekiss was one of my favorite Pokemon, and that was back in 4th gen. And, like, as the gens progressed, I was just like, I don't really know how I feel about Togekiss anymore. You know, it doesn't hit as hard. You know, most people use it like defensively. And I was like, I was starting to not really like it so much. And then, you know, I was making this team, and I was like, I need a Fairy type, but I need something that's immune to ground. I was like, well, let's try it. And it's just like, boom! Oh, man, I loved it. Alright, so we've got Greninja, Ampharos, Garchomp, Dusclops, and Flareon. Dusclops is going to be a problem, I think. So I'm going to start off with Togekiss, because Togekiss is definitely a very solid lead against these guys. I'm going to start off with Porygon 2. That gives me the safest Trick Room set against his team. Now, I don't know if I really want to do it. I could probably take out the Dusclops pretty quickly, so I'm not entirely sure if that's what I want to do, but Dusclops doesn't threaten my Togekiss or my Porygon 2, so it's not a big deal there. And then I'm thinking... I could go for Scrafty. Scrafty would be kind of... Yeah, Scrafty would be pretty useful with the Intimidate. And that leaves, I think, the Ampharos left for something that we need to cover. Ampharos is going to be kind of hard. I could go for Banette, which... I don't really know. Togekiss might hit the Ampharos pretty hard. I'm going to bring Rotom because we resist Ampharos pretty well. I probably could have brought Metagross too, because we resist its stab and we have Assault Vest. I don't know. Man, talking is really making my stomach hurt. It's not a good sign. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully pretty well. Togekiss and Porygon 2 have good coverage. Looks like we got Ampharos and Garchomp. So, we got Rough Skin though, so that's not too bad. I'm thinking that Ampharos is gonna Mega Evolve. It's like dancing there. I love it. So I don't know if I necessarily want to go for Trick Room yet, because Togekiss is not gonna outspeed that thing. I don't know if I want to just switch into Rotom here. Ampharos does kind of put my team in a bit of a tizzy. Electric types kind of do, because I don't really have anything to hit electric types back, especially Mega Ampharos. I could just go for Dazzling Gleam, and that would do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna just go for Dazzling Gleam here, and I'm kind of banking on the fact that Garchomp doesn't flinch us with Rock Slide, because it's probably gonna go for that. And I'm gonna try attack the Ampharos, because I just want to try and get rid of it as fast as I can. And if I can get a burn on it, that would be lovely. If I can, it's not a big deal. But he goes for Mold Breaker. That's not a big deal. He goes for Dragon Rush. Oh, that worked very well in our favor. And we get that. Wow, that one shot's a Garchomp. I know they're not like super bulky, but still, that's kind of ridiculous. It's a spread move. And he connects with a Thunder. Okay, so I don't think this is necessarily a competitive team. I was going to say it definitely isn't if it didn't one-shot me. Maybe, was there a Rain Setter? There's a possibility for a Rain Setter, yeah. That does way too much. That did way too much. I don't get it. Is Tri Attack like more special attack than I thought it, more like powerful than I thought? It was only like base 80. I have no special attack investment, and it's doing a lot of damage. More than I'm willing to, like, admit. So I'm going to go for Trick Room here because I definitely outspeed this Ampharos. And I'm going to fake out the Greninja. Just so I can get this Trick Room up. And then I can Drain Punch it. Drain Punch, Tri Attack. I should survive a Thunder with my Scrafty. It's the bulky Scrafty that... Oh, no, I don't know the EV spread on the Scrafty. Oh, that is something I should go look it up. I think it's just 252 HP and stuff. Okay, so Fake Out goes off. Fantastic. Focus Blast. I did not really think you'd carry Focus Blast. I've kind of forgot you got that. Wow, was that a crit? That wasn't a crit. Wow, okay, that was kind of ridiculous. Who did I have left? Oh, I'm still not in a bad position. We do have Rotom in the back. Leftovers? Leftovers. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess I can't knock it. He's beating me. So there's always that. I totally forgot about Focus Blast. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt the Greninja. That should take it out. And I'm going to Tri Attack the Ampharos. That should take it out. But yeah, I don't know. I like this team quite a lot. Rotom seems to find its way on most of my teams because it's a really solid Pokemon. It's really good against Amoonguss. Really, really necessary for Mawile. And at this point, Metagross too. So it's just pretty needed. So let's see if this KOs. It should. I'm pretty sure it should. Yeah, okay, good. I was like 99.99% sure. There was that one thing in my mind that was like, ooh, maybe it won't. Maybe. Maybe it won't. Alright, so we got the Dusclops. Oh, that's actually kind of a bit of an issue. I can't hit him with my Porygon 2. That's actually kind of a problem. But excuse me. I'm gonna go for Magicoat, just in case he, like, tries to burn me. You never know. Yes! That worked! Oh my god, that worked. Oh man. Oh man. That is amazing that worked. Okay, oh man, what do we do though? Because that Thunderbolt did nothing. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt again because I need to, and I'm gonna go for another Magic Coat because I have no attacks to touch that. I have literally no attacks, and I don't really feel like wasting a turn to just set up Trick Room, you know? Oh my god, this is amazing! Why do you keep going for that? Oh man. Alright, so that seems like it might be enough. I'm just gonna protect one turn to stall out some Trick Room so he doesn't get me, with... Oh, he forfeits. Okay, sweet. That's why I love Magic Code. It's definitely one of my favorite moves because, like, people, like, sometimes rely on strategies that, like, okay, Confuse Ray and Swagger and Dark Void, and when that doesn't work in their favor, they're like, what do I do now? Oh god, oh god, oh god. So I love when that happens. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.